Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you an effective way of keeping your tomatoes through the winter. It does not involve any water bath, no pressure cooking, no vacuum sealing. It's the simplest, easiest way that I know to preserve tomatoes through the winter, so you can go out there, slice it off, have it on pizzas, sandwiches, nothing like a ripe garden fresh tomato. Stay with me. Now to do this, you're only going to need 4 ingredients. I'm using fresh cut basil, and these are actually about ready to flower out, so there's going to be a lot of flavor in those. I do see some seeds, and I'll probably try to get out before I cram them in here. You'll need garlic. You can use fresh cut, fresh minced, whole clove. I'm just using store-bought minced garlic. You will need salt that does not supply iodine, like kosher salt, sea salt, canning salt. As long as it does not contain iodine, we are in business. And then lastly, we'll need water. So the first thing I'm going to do, again using my pickle jars, I'm going to get me a healthy dose of garlic here. Stick it down in the bottle. And I'm going to add, this is a full quart, so I'm going to add about 3 to 4 teaspoons of salt. If you want to carefully measure it out, you can. I'm not. And then all we do, take our garden tomatoes, and if it's a little bit unripe, you don't want them super duper ripe. So if it's a little bit unripe, that's good. And you can even do this with your cherry tomatoes. Green, just totally green. And by mixing up the seasoning, I'm talking, I forget to add my basil. So, back to what I was saying, if you got cherry tomatoes and they're green, you end up with a lot of them at the end of the season. You can make little olive bombs out of this. Now, as you can see, we're full, but I'm going to take this last tomato and I'm going to squish it in, try not to break it. Okay, there we go. That's just fine. I'm going to add my water. Bring my water right up to the top. Make sure that it's, maybe you can see this, covering the top of that tomato. Seal it up. I'm going to turn it up, shake it a little bit to mix my ingredients. And that's 1 jar done. Now, I'm going to set this outside in my garage, and I'm going to let it basically ferment. This is lacto fermentation, and of course that is the same as what you get out of yogurt, cheeses, sauerkraut. It's gut healthy. It's great for your gut. Most of us know that most diseases start with an unhealthy gut. So by doing this, not only are we preserving food, but also we're preserving medicine, if you want to look at it like that. So I'm going to do this for the rest of these tomatoes. And once they sit outside for about a month, of course that's going to be hard to push down, then they will sit in a refrigerator indefinitely if kept cold. And by cold, I mean somewhere around 40 degrees. So if you got a cellar or somewhere in the fall, you can pull these out if you have a used refrigerator or just an extra refrigerator to keep them cool until then. till your cellar temperatures get down to about, I'd throw them in there when they get about 45 or 50, because you know, as we know, it's going to get cool here soon, believe it or not. Now, all of this has taken me about 10 minutes, maybe, and I've got more to do. But there's a couple of thoughts that I thought I would share with you. Especially, I would like to extend my most welcome thanks to my neighbors that supplied me with these tomatoes. And I don't know if they wish to be mentioned. If they do, please see me in the comments and I'll make sure that I call you out on the next video. But there's one of the things that I've noticed is, and I forgot to mention, that the wider mouth jars will work better than your small mouth jars, unless you're using the cherry tomatoes. Another thing that I wanted to mention, that this is a great way to use up your old lids, because you're not looking for a vacuum. And so if you've already, like this one was used December of 18, and I just hang on to them. They have various uses. This would certainly be one of them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next one real soon. God bless. Thank you. So I just wanted to show you how to preserve these tomatoes, and I'll bring you back here in about 6-7 months and we'll take a look at them and see how they're done. I got work to do. I'll see y'all next time. Love you. Bye.